Hello, 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 hello. How are we doing? I'm doing good. Not that anyone asked. Anyway, Death in Texas. Let's go. What did I buy? I don't know why it said where there was a box here. I don't know what. I don't know. Anyway, I can't remember where we were. Nice. Ah, that's my book so you guys can vote. I remember that. You spin me right round, baby. Right. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you... After you're done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. Quote of the day. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transport industry has to die. Choose humans that are on the left side. What? Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. I don't know what that means. Does that mean these ones? As opposed to these ones? I don't know. Anyway. Let's see what chaos we have brought. Damages from fracking deemed to be too excessive and expensive. Government vows to shift towards developing better renewable energy sources. House fire caused by loose wires. Investigation finds. Charity auction to take place in Revel Cosmopolis. Bring your friends. Okie dokie. How do I... Go away. Right, choose humans on the left side for the profile bundle to die. But anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. You do coups? It's not transportation. Okay. So, you're living for now. You paint nudes and nudes only. That's not transportation. You're a preacher. It's not transportation. What doing? I hit you in the face, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, puppet. Anyway, you are unemployed. You don't live stream any of the things you do. What's the point of that? Right, so I guess these people on the left side. There's only 5 of them. Keep running around town with the kettle in the hand, always moaning about the kettle not being warm enough. You're a potential, I guess. You're a train conductor, you're transport, so you have to die. Subway operator, transport, you have to die. Tired. Do knitting there. I don't want people who do knitting to die. People who do knitting are good. But, you know, whatevs. Special agents. Played double agent for 2 contesting potato magnates. That's just weird. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 people. You're transport and you're transport, but these aren't transport, so they don't have to die. So some of these could. I mean, you say that's logistics. I guess that could be transport. You like sinning, so let's kill you. That's 4. Preacher. You seem good. You can stay. You don't even stream, dude. What are you doing? So that's 5. Kettle lady. 6. Cool. Didn't mean to do that. Tell you what, this job's easy. I don't know why they keep saying it's tricky. Hi, Groover! The game is called Death and Taxes. It's nice to see you, even briefly. Let's go.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Sure, I like our little chats.
Great. I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct.
Please tell me I did good. I need the serotonins.
Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, right. Seems to be correct, or whatever.
Nice.
Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
I'm just going to wait patiently.
Ah, Grim. How should I put it?
That I'm awesome.
In essence, you
Yeah.
are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told.
Yep.
There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
But the rules are there for a reason. What else am I supposed to do?
Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters?
Look, dude, you're my boss. You tell me to do a thing. I do the thing.
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with?
Why not? You say that like it's a bad thing.
Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Back from our booty, are ye?
Always. Fancy suit, bow tie edition. Or a cactus. I want a bow tie. Bow ties are cool.
Oh. Don't tell your captain about this. 'Tis one of theirs. Stole a great deal of time ago, though. Like 'tis between 2 months at least. I remember 'twas like yesterday. Barely made it out of the wardrobe alive. Have ye seen how far it goes? Many skeletons are in there. Almost became one of them. But you can't trap old Mortimer that easy.
Nice. Oh, I can't talk to you two again.
Hey, Grimmy. Pleased to see you again. Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross. It's been ages.
Stuff at Mortimer's is so expensive. I did
It's
actually
not that expensive.
just buy new
All
clothes.
right, maybe you're not one for fashion. I've got just the thing to help you
Ooh.
out. Something I've been holding for a special case. A cool visage to make your day. Check it out later. Crisis averted. Not much else happening on this quiet Sunday, though, so I appreciate you dropping in. What's on your mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
À plus. Oh. Hello, Joe. That's a Meet Joe Black reference. Bow ties are cool. I feel like I'm gonna go with that one because that's what I said. That's the Doctor Who reference. That's Beetlejuice. Bow ties are cool. Wait, and she said something about a new visit. Oh! Is that what she gave me? The rules? Morning, Graham. You passed the performance review as expected, but let's not dwell on the past. A massive cold front has fallen upon the humans. Worst in a while. It does not bode well for the city. Oh, my piggies are multiplying. Yes. So many piggies. Worse than well, it does not bode well for the city, but it does mean a lot of work for us. 6 humans have to die, 3 unemployed people have to die, 1 person aged 60 or older has to die. Okay. Catastrophe which could have wiped out numerous popular potato strands averted due to efforts of one dedicated agent. House fire caused by faulty electrical equipment claims the life of a youth. It's a miracle. Eswari Shah saves thousands of lives with their 10-step program setting up support centres all over the country. Multiple attacks on Shah churches, suspected to be mob-related. Collision throws 2 subway trains off elevated tracks, both operators dead. Attempted coup fails in Gulstad, democratic institutions restored. Mysterious elder kettle Mysterious Kettle Elder goes missing during latest tour of the city. Yeah, that's me. Right, 6 people have to die. 3 unemployed people have to die. 1 person aged 60 or older has to die. So, you are neither unemployed nor 60 and older. You are 60 or older. You are unemployed and 60 or older. You are neither. You are neither. You are neither. You are unemployed. You are unemployed. So that's 4 people who are going to die. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 2 of these people. Experimental hairdresser, literary critic, no. Pharmacist. They're selling medicine randomly. I feel like that's a death sentence. No, stop it. And a temp. Yeah. That's basically unemployed, isn't it? Okay, so die. Die. Cool. Go. Yes. I feel like it's possible for this game to take a lot longer if you're really mulling
Shiver
over
me
all the
timber.
choices
Ye sure can't get enough of the Emporium.
rather than doing what I do. And, oh, it could be a dog. Yeah, I'm buying that.
Shiver me timbers. 'Tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details. But since ye wish to hear it,
Did I say I wish to hear
tell
it?
it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
Let's go for my review, don't I? Review of the day.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well.
I am doing well. Thank you for asking.
I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
I wasn't on my own. The cat was looking after me. Basic, one day follows another.
Just so. Even we cannot stop the constant advance of time. Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay.
Yay!
Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
Yes, it was good to hear I'm such a good worker.
Perhaps one day you can be a great worker. This reminds me, have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
How long is a day?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region,
Huh. Then how does it work?
time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass at different intervals. Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions. That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity. Anything else?
Still a bit unclear on the origin of the rules.
What do you mean?
Do you pick what's supposed to happen and thus make it happen?
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference. Our datamongers assemble, collate and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
How can that be? If I mark profiles, don't these decisions affect other people?
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider time works a bit differently in here. Anything else?
What's my history? Was I someone?
You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
Where did my parts come from?
The store. And places. Anything else?
Do you play chess? I recall some film about death with tons of chess.
No. I am instead particular to this game called Go. Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic. Anything else?
That was a lot. I should go and rest.
Oh, one more thing. It was nice of you to gift Lady the little gerbil.
No problem.
I am sure she appreciates it. Although, personally, I am growing rather tired of the incessant squeaking.
Whoops. Sorry.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Ever been to the land of dunes, ye scallywag?
Nope.
There be ancient civilizations under the sand sometimes. Once I dug out this particular golden icon. All while I was digging, the bowels of the World Eater rang in my ears. But I persisted. Dug until me fingers cracked. No stopping. Till the riches were secured. Ah, 'tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns your own head into a jackal's, it does.
Nice.
Yes, you did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur grows with every passing moment. Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
Glad you know your place. Bask in my splendor, O mirror.
It blinds, O sovereign. 40,000 corpses for the bridge of advancement. Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
Yeah, it is bedtime. Oh, that looks good. Quite like that one. Unforeseen wave of cold claims the lives of a number of homeless. The death of these people was completely unavoidable if the greedy realtors and corrupt politicians had any damn sense. Thesis on Zeitgeist wins second prize at local essay competition. Did you see the new hairstyle on supermodel turned actor Lauren Anjou? Absolutely stunning. Death of a young temp worker sparks outrage, leading to increased rights and benefits to temp workers. I did it good. Right, 2 humans have to die. Humans on opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. How about we try some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I've great faith in these techniques for more structural nature. Okay, so I don't get any choice then. You die. And you die. Saved countless businesses from going bankrupt. They can't save their spouse. Well. Oh dear. And you are enjoying the sweet life of a designer in a prestigious IT company. And you make 5-second videos on what? Unemployed gambler, you can live. Economic policy strategist, you can live. That was nice and easy. Wasn't so much of a choice. Don't know why they gave me a choice. If they knew who they wanted to kill, could have just killed them. Hello, I did my
Grim,
job.
My fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance. Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Can't be any worse than some of the writers out there.
Cannot be worse than what? What
Yeah.
do you have in mind?
I tried this computer game where you talk to your boss a lot.
Game writing? Come now. I hardly
you're
think
right.
that counts as a real art form. I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. All the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness.
Good.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
I feel like he's annoyed that I'm such a stickler for the rules. I mean, I know he's annoyed a little
Ahoy!
bit, but I think it's
A pleasure
because
to see ye again.
he wants to, do stuff. And I don't give him anything to do.
My, 'tis a true classic. See, me and me crew were sailing round the side polar terminus, freezing our nuts off. Blinding storms, icy blizzards. Them's some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirates, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
Nice. Oh. I like that one. I might choose a different head though. Maybe that one. Fresh idea. I hope you're still well motivated from our performance discussion. We're trying out another new structural method. You will be required to demonstrate utmost precision. All humans in the bottom row have to die. That would... Is that row then? I mean, I guess so. Keep the chaos away. I will. More power to the ultra corporations. It's the way of the future. They can build it, they will build it. A spree of bankruptcy strike the chocolate producing and trading industry. Chocolate scarcity now in effect. Tribute to Ollie Ray 09 gathered over 1 million views in the first day. Check out these awesome personal jetpacks. Rumours of match fixing and the boxing scene garner interest from investigators. Okay, so you stay alive, you stay alive, you stay alive. The archaeologist is gonna die. The pugilist is gonna die. The professional athlete is gonna die. The neurosurgeon is gonna die. I mean, that's a shame, but sure. The gorilla fighter is gonna live. Good. The bus driver is gonna live. And the mercenary. I didn't know that I could draw with it. What? What? Is it gonna mention that I scribbled on the thing?
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
Humans are annoying.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
Life would be a lot simpler without other humans.
Perhaps. We do still hold some control over the levers.
Look, dude, I'm just here to follow orders.
Oh, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Thank you.
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
Wait, I didn't even get my daily review.
Oh, right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it is that important to you.
It is. It's pretty much all I'm doing this for, my dude.
It seems you marked more deaths than necessary.
What?
Enjoy your reprimand.
What?
Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
You said all the people on the bottom row have to die. What? Well, I'm sad now. I've got no money. Life ought not to be too predictable, but the massacre you wrought yesterday, unacceptable. Yes, I understand we could use a bit of alteration and alternation sometimes, which I have developed a proper new process. Every other profile has to die. Okay. I can do that. Cosmopolis citizen dies in a fatal crash after tragic jetpack malfunction. Research for experimental cure for epilepsy halted due to grant withdrawal. Single mother lost in fatal car crash. Mercenary squad blows up a museum full of historical documents and artifacts. Anti-war senator demands why there are unqualified mercs running around in conflict zones committing war crimes. 5 reasons why you should go to the new vegan muffin shop right now. Ryman Scanlon bleeds. Man of brass unbeaten on the square, stabbed to death in alleyway. Local archaeologist dies mysteriously after discovering world's oldest cheese. Scientist baffled. Gorilla in hiding mistakes investigating detectives for foreign undercover soldiers. Opens fire. Fine. Right, every other person has to die so you can live. You can die. Whoops. You can live. You You can die. You can live. You can die. Oh, she's a knitter. You can live. You can die. Sorted. I wish my job was this easy. Serotonins, please.
Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
I'm all ears, metaphorically speaking.
Appreciated. Now, you might find this shocking.
It's fine, I'm sitting down.
Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Cool. Can I read it?
Certainly, once it is finished. You will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing. Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? A tedium of profiles. Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable.
Good.
Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
I'm excited to read it.
Batten down the hatches. 'Tis a storm of sails.
I can't afford cat ears. What's the cloud
Hey there.
saying?
What you up to, killer?
Same old, same old. What now?
The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count?
Nope,
Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it?
not really.
I guess that's already in the name. Grim Reaper.
It's my name. Don't wear it out.
Nothing. Believe it's for a good cause, as always. It's not as if life and death are directly in your control. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
She's a weird woman. Rules. I'll keep this short. I'm suspecting systematic bias in our balancing methodology. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. I don't know what order they came in. Locals here back to eating plain boiled potatoes and spice shop closed after death of owner. 3,000-year-old chief strikes again. Local museum curator transported to the hospital with massive diarrhea. Worth it, claims curator. How educational standards help bring peaceful solutions to simmering conflicts. Fashion firm in disarray. CEO says no one really gets me here anymore. Local wildlife reportedly happy this morning for some reason. Cosmopolis suburbs announce record levels of clean air, recovering from decades of coal exploitation. Student accidentally starts nationwide riots against fake news media. Local scandalmonger filmed shrieking at random passers-by for no reason. Prolific serial killer remains on the loose. Will superstar racer Miguel Salk bring home another trophy for Cosmopolis City? Crypt of Decay announce new concert tour to Walmart and beyond. So, I guess the ones on the top were the latest, because like when stuff's printed. So I think these people are the last 3. And these are the ones that have to live. Theoretical beekeeper. This is such a weird jump.
Grim, why are you here?
I need you to tell me I'm awesome, please.
Oh, right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform. Let us
Give me the
get on with it.
serotonins and I'll go.
I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job, I guess.
Thank you.
Yes, that should suffice, I imagine.
Hey, can I ask you some more questions, maybe?
Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful.
What do you think dying is like?
No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge. Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release.
Yes, that feels right.
Any other questions?
Is there an afterlife?
Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
What if the afterlife is a dating game where you must charm strange, monstrous gods?
Grim,
I got an achievement for that.
that is just stupid.
Do you think mortals have some drive towards death?
Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time?
They do often seem willing to throw their lives away for stupid reasons.
Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful, even if it sometimes ends up being fatal. Any other questions?
Can language even deal with the concept of death?
Unlikely.
That doesn't stop art and literature from trying.
One must make do with what they have. Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death. A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself. At least until all matter ceases to be.
When's that gonna happen?
Any day now. Any other questions?
Nope.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Bye-bye.
Cord blimey! You're looting! All me wares.
That's the plan. Can I afford the cat ears? Yes.
Ye know why I was the scourge of the seas?
Nope.
'Cause ain't nothing out there that frightens me.
Cool.
Once we looted an ancient tomb for gods and kings long forgotten. And you know what, matey?
What?
Found there the most particular set of ears. Wearing 'em gives ye supernatural hearing.
Awesome.
Happened to overhear a mutineer plot that very night. So I threw 'em all right overboard. Plotting with the fishes now they are.
Fair enough. Can't be a cat now. Oh! Can do that one. Yes. No. Open me. An eldritch waft of air passed through my office earlier, certainly a sign of disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. I can figure that out. Local killer strikes again, police baffled. Death toll of the new street drug the good juice keeps rising. Superstar Miguel Salic wins yet another Grand Tourney trophy, still hates racing. Racing is super dumb, they say during the post-victory interview. Restaurant staff revolt against authoritarian sous chef. Crypt of Decay cancelled to after the sudden death of their manager. Right, are you suspicious? A marketing genius who can sell barbecue ribs to a vegan. Their exceptional talent landed them a job as a telemarketer where they've single-handedly increased profits by 200%. They're especially appealing to senior citizens. No, you die. I don't like you. No. Michael runs an Influencer account wherein it looks as if their cat is doing book reviews. Lately, they've been thinking about getting another cat, perhaps one that reviews articles. Michael is quite happy with not having a significant other at the moment. Yeah, I like you. You can live. Tick. Mike Jordan. Mike loves bird watching and nature, although they and their spouse live in the middle of the city. They've written 6 books about birds. They're still in good shape and go to dancing classes twice a week. Cool. You can live. Yeah, we like you. After the death of their child, Zahira reconnected with their... after the death of their partner, Zahira reconnected with their own child. They would make Skype calls every evening and even go on a trip once a year. Sadly, Zahira's child died, possibly murdered by a prolific local killer. All the joys left them never to return. Well, I mean... off you pop then. Vladimiri dreams of organising a pretzel invasion, crushing opposition across all pastries. They actively promote pretzel supremacy. Pretzels shall one day rule the land of confectionery. That's just weird, dude. As you enter, you notice that Fate's office is empty aside from Lady Pordington snoozing on the table. Hey, kitty cat, you're so cute. The old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice calls from the static.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
Fine by me. I just need the daily review.
But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough. Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
But I need someone to tell me I'm awesome.
You're such a scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
These people are new.
Why do I smell the rank odor of blood on this hatchling? Perhaps the boss has upgraded the assemblage if we're actually getting worthwhile spawns for a change. What brings you to bask in the glory of Florian the Eradicator, young Purgator?
I love your style.
Compliments to the worthy. I appreciate the admiration of a peer, even if you flatter me too much. It's true. I am the most glorious Reaper to have ever walked these halls, sowing ruin to the world. Oh, to hear their wails of grief brings joy to my withered heart. You know how it feels like, don't you?
I just do the work, dude.
So, that's your delusion. Separate yourself from your deeds. If this is what helps you sleep at night, who am I to judge? Although, believe me, I do judge.
Judge all you want.
Beware. For the judge is followed by the jury, and ultimately the executioner. All flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison. It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
I understand. After all, I am Killdozer 9000.
It does not have the ring of the Eradicator, but I admit it has a certain charm. For that is what we are born to do, yes, we Deathbringers. All have to die.
So what's stopping you from marking everyone?
Unthinkable. You mean to suggest I go against fate's rules and kill more people? A lot more. All of them. I mean, it'd be amazing, yeah. A glorious day. But, such fantasy. I can bide my time until their atrophy.
Great chat. Bye-bye.
Ciao, little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
Hey there, stranger. Hope you're feline fine this evening. I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right? I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
I'm sleeping just fine.
Interesting. I haven't met many Reapers who do. Besides me, of course. For, you see, I'm also in the human department.
Yeah, I can also tell by those dark circles.
Damn it. Gotta ask Mortimer for some quality moisturizer next
You gonna insult me? I'm gonna insult you.
So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
Work is work.
Right? I've heard some spawns complain about insane working hours, but they spend all day on their phones. Doom scrolling on Cocker or whatever that dumb app is called. I haven't opened it in years.
You haven't missed much.
Thought so. I mean, the instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople. And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great! So very engaging. And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
What do you mean? My choice is... Oh, wait, yeah, I get different instructions every day.
Congratulations?
Ever thought of asking Fate about your never-changing instructions?
Huh. I've seen the boss, like, once. Not gonna happen. I bet it's all part of Fate's grandiose plan.
So why do I get a review every day then?
Equilibrium. And who am I? A mere spawn to question it.
What do you mean? My choices affect the world all the time.
Do they, though? Do they really? Or is it an illusion?
I mean, reading the news doesn't help me make
I
decisions, but I'll
just do
say
what
it.
Fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make.
Wow, a life without decisions, that's the dream.
I mean, a little variety couldn't hurt. But all in all, I guess it's pretty nice. Can't really complain.
Well, good luck with whatever you're doing.
Thanks for the chat, stranger. Anyway, I'm off to sleep. See you later. Probably not, though.
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster. Back again to delight my eye.
I try.
Oh, so 3 weeks down already. That's quite an achievement.
Thanks.
Say, how's the grind been treating you since our last chat?
I've been a meticulous professional.
Yeah, I got the inkling from our last talk. Still, I've been thinking... I figured you'd be the one to find intrigue in questioning authority.
I do what I'm told. I was born for this.
Makes you quite the determinist hero then, don't it? I don't think I could adhere to obscure designs with such confidence. One ought to heed instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me, yeah? But what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I get you?
Tell me about Florian.
That one? Heck. What can I say that you won't glean on your own? They try to act all suave on the surface, but truth be told, they're a proper jerk. Seems to be a common trait these days, though.
I like him.
Thought you might. There's some resemblance between you two. Sour lemons from the same tree. What else you got in mind?
I'll have a drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Oof. Let's have a corpse reviver.
If you value your sanity, you don't ever want to learn the ingredients of this cocktail.
Gubas. Electrifying. A burst of liquid lightning blasts through your nervous system. If you had one, that is, but you don't. Every bone begins to vibrate. The vibration builds in a feedback loop until it feels like you might shatter at any moment, but it's trick of the mind and soon abates.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Right, Reaper's going to sleep. And it is time for a break. I'll see you in a few minutes. God damn it. Thought I'd take like its head or something. The gun is still floating. Look, what? Like... What? Oh God. Do you know what? I'm giving up. I mean... Yeah, that was more spectacular than I was aiming for, Sam. Woo! Woo!
Thank you for doing this, both of you. You will.
Painting, but apparently I'm not. Is that... Okay, there's an eyeball dangling out of him. Okay, good. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. All these mannequins have just appeared. This is... Oh, they've all got pants on. This is fine. This is fine. Oh!
You are the Antichrist. Put down the gun, I shall dispatch you to your father in hell.
Yeah, that went well, didn't it?
He is the son of
Well
Satan.
done.
He was sent to Earth to destroy us. For Christ's sakes, shoot!
Ah!
I shot him.
I didn't know R1 was
Yep.
shoot.
Looks like you did.
I saw R1 and I pressed
Can't say I'll
R1.
miss him. Come on, let's go.
I mean, it worked, didn't it? Oh, I did it! Well, I did not jump onto that train. I fell off my horse and got crushed under the wheels, but apparently that's what I needed to do.
Just waiting at the station in the hope you'll show up. or I'll show up to help you show up.
He goes to there every day he can. Makes up some excuse or other. I said he would see me there one day soon, and today he will.
Hello. I'm back. Read this. Your attention is required. I've been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it. As usual. 5 humans have to die. 1 must be spared. Do be careful to let the right person live. Baker commits suicide through pretzels. Scientists completely baffled. Popular review cats get a brand new sponsorship deal with Transglobal Inc. Telemarketing company bankrupt after death of key marketer. Right, so we need 1 person to live. Gifted hunter. Don't like that. Hard-working janitor. Oh, but you're leaf blowing at 6 AM. You're a kidnapper. Systems analyst. That sounds good. You might live. Data analyst. Live with your spouse and cats. You see, that sounds alright as well. And you either grill or you broil. Those are the only 2 options for cooking food. Some people say there are other ways, but Mia disagrees. You work in the space industry. You analyse satellite data. I'm going to keep you alive because you've got cats. We like cats. And everybody else has to die.
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
How did you buy that? No. Gonna buy it.
Dear me,
I like
'tis a
buying all the
tragic
clothes.
tale. Ye ever hear of the Dia de Mortos? A wild night, certainly. There we was, celebrating the passing of mi amigo. Several days later, woke up buried under a mountain of empty bottles. This mess stuck to me face. Never knew where it came from. But I will happily let the memory of me fellow buccaneer and me headache be carried by another.
Still not there. Oh dear, oh Lady Portington. This is a mess, isn't it? Yeah, I know the feel, Toy. Cat pats throwing the head slowly, her yellow eyes glow with mirth. The phone.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
Okay.
Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
But I need my positive affirmation. I got the money, but it's not really about that, is it?
Always a pleasure to see you around. We here got another quiet Sunday on our hand. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Nothing doing there.
When did you last smell the fresh scent of blossoming lilacs?
Hmm?
Heard the soft cooing of a puffy bird with a bright plume?
Hmm?
Felt the soft hum of the earth, yearning for attention?
That one's weird. What are you on about?
The nature of everything. Oh, proud Reaper. Sometimes you cut too deep.
Oh. I like that one. Do, 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 do. Poacher mauled to death by a pack of mountain cats in a seeming act of revenge. Crack of dawn, leaf blower dead after getting struck in the head with a flat iron thrown by a neighbour. Leaf blowers should be banned to increase urban air quality, lower stress levels. Cheap safe drones turn out not to actually be very safe. Kill technician during test flights. Unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day. Stadium officials confused. Local broiler cook disagrees about the meaning of life and afterlife, dies in order to prove a point. Error spotted in satellite, which would have caused it to crash. It is now slated to reach orbit successfully this week. In-depth overview of the merits of nuclear power. I feel like I did a good there. Stay simple, Graham. It's as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. Quote for the day, 2 humans have to die. Cool beans. Students! You read horoscopes for people in queues. That's weird. I'm putting you on the die pile for now. You're an art forger. Started imitating famous artists as a hobby. Discovered their partner was selling forgeries while telling clients the works were real. Not sure about that. I feel like the only people that are victims... If the artists themselves are dead, the only victims of art forgery are rich people. I guess. Titus is the latest heir of a noble pedigree. As such, they managed to retire young due to all their inherited wealth. Might as well die. Safety inspector of the local nuclear power plant. Are you Homer Simpson? Right, so you can live. And you can live. And you can die. No. You can die. Sorted.
Grim?
How was your break?
Adequate. Now, let us not waste time and get on with it. Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task.
Who's not?
Oh, whatever.
Have I offended you somehow?
You? No, Grim. You have not. Why am I... livid?
Mm-hmm.
Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations. Because they thought
You've been told off by your boss.
Me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes... Now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Death and taxes. It's the name of the game, guys!
Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job. No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Good night. Just give me my money. I'll be happy.
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide you with today?
I kind of want that. But I could be an antediluvian monster.
By Jones' coffer, the slimy appendage is still here. I shudder at
I got an
the very
achievement for
memory.
collecting all the clothes and faces.
Did not know which way was up, which way was down, where to step forward. The walls, they were everywhere. I grabbed what I could and ran as fast as me feet could go. As I emerged from the darkness, I found myself standing in the middle of a carnival. Truly a nightmare.
The loud and unbearable noise of conflict. The turmoil
The loud
of
and
1,000
unbearable noise of
different
my
desires,
mirror.
taken through violence, entitlement, and toxic self-fulfillment. How do you feel, Grand Reaper?
I mean, none of those things, I guess.
Bringer of turmoil, master of distress, ambassador of disarray. Who knew you were so apathetic? There's not much that can be done now. Nevertheless, it's important to learn.
Oh. Yar. Kind of like that. I'm a squid in a suit. Instructions. My modest excuses, Grim. Right, the situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your guts today. Your guts, yes, because you are, you know, a skeleton. I'm not a skeleton, I'm a squid. Quote for the day, go with the flow. Titus' last testament states, all assets in those states be auctioned off, invested into diverse sections of firms and NGOs. Low-cost storms under investigation, student dies of hypothermia. Portrait of Dusk initially sells for 200,000 at the Royal Art Auction, turns out to be an impressive forgery. Experimental paints turns out to be toxic to the environment. Come on, Ace Pilot's told dazzling air show. Okay, let's see. I'll just go on my wins, I guess. The grumpiest, most cantankerous senior citizen possible. They dislike absolutely everyone and everything, adamant at making everyone's life more difficult both in life and death. Well, I mean, fair enough. Stefan is a liar who absolutely can't stop lying ever. They keep lying even about the most insignificant things. They just like lying that much. On the other hand, the skill comes in pretty handy whenever anyone asks for recommendations. Nah. Forklift operator. Luigi is a revolutionary, a radical and avant-garde hero of the people. The ultimate underdog, vanguard of change, beloved by all. They love cruising around in their forklift at very high speeds, which, considering the forklift, is not very fast. Yeah, you sound like a fun guy. Not like a fun guy, not like... Doesn't sound like a mushroom. Asteroid hunter. What began as constant stargazing as a child turned into a career in astronomy. Zara's main goal is to find asteroids that could potentially destroy the planet. Yeah. That sounds good. Sommelier. Riona can identify just about every wine taste profile. They're so prolific they can even make up what they don't know. Lately they've been trying out increasingly more obscure wines. They like doing tasting exercise with their children using craft sodas. They do not endorse alcohol abuse. Yeah, you sound nice. Thornton loves bodies, that's why they became a bodyguard. They want nothing else in life but to protect bodies from harm. Frankly, it's a pretty honourable vocation. They recently became a guard for a very famous celebrity. When not at work, Thornton enjoys live exercising. Yeah, sure. Why not? Keith likes attention and has an account on every social media platform. Their favourite activity is hanging off cliffs while taking selfies. Keith's large following on social media has brought in a hefty sponsorship from a medical insurance company. Yeah, why not? Go for it, dude. Potholing, spelunking, caving, call it however you want. Constantine loves the exploration of wild cave systems. Physically challenging and can sometimes be dangerous, but Constantine always takes time to prepare. They hope to inspire more people into this pastime. Yeah. Kevin, born and raised at the McIntyre Air Base, loves the thrill of flying planes in tense combat situations. Their family has a history of military service. Kevin is dedicated to their spouse and 7-year-old child, rarely taking any time for themselves. Yeah, you sound like a decent dude. So we've only killed one person. Well. Look how restrained I am. Do, 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 do. Do, do.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights.
Has it?
I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
And?
A disarray of thoughts.
Oh.
Listen, is death really such a bad thing?
No.
It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Sounds accurate thus far.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
Go on.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions. While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
Can't argue with any of this at all.
Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Does it make a sound?
Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life.
It's true.
None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
I agree with everything. Can I also get a daily review?
Fine, let me gather the files. I certainly put them somewhere. Here. Oh, yes, you absolutely did everything correct today. Such meticulous profile work. Happy?
Oh gods, this is what I live for.
Sometimes I do not comprehend you at all. Well, that concludes our meeting. Good night, Grim.
Do, 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 do.
Matey, 'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
Can't afford them.
Is your hand tired?
No.
Are your fingers getting stiff?
No.
You've It's been clicking around for quite a while.
Yeah. No, my hands are fine.
Ah, you have the fortitude to keep on with the grind until the very end. Must be why fate chose you instead of all the other candidates. Lost souls.
This is super weird.
No weirder than your death. At least that got you here. To the office, where you belong.
Anyway. Do your job. Grim, I must inform you of a severe event. The atmosphere seems to have cracked open figuratively. We will see where this takes us. 4 humans have to die. Will we ever be freed from the ornery elder? Even death doesn't seem to want them. No, I didn't want them. Fancy Flying convinces government to increase funds of all-purpose fighter aircraft research. Research had been struggling due to aircraft being bad at literally everything. Local bodyguard enters competition for hunkiest bod-in-law. Human trafficking rings shut down. A savant sommelier recognises anomaly in wine caused by victims' tears in the soil. Spelunker narrowly escapes drowning after sudden flooding of a cave system. Take a look at these amazing photos from newly explored cave. Sharp rise in deaths as teens attempt to imitate social media star. Yeah, dying for likes, cool new trend. Severe droughts worldwide seen as an existential threat to once booming agriculture. So, 4 people have to die. Customer agent, corporations overseas branch, climb the corporate ladder, looking at keeping the branch running. Yeah, but what? I don't know what you do though. Construction overseer, aspiring architect. Ecologically sound architecture. Cow calf operator, a generational farmer. Ijiri has taken care of their family's ranch into childhood. The ranch itself has seen better days, with most of the livestock lost to severe droughts and the machinery completely dilapidated. Desperately trying to restore the ranch to working order. Shepherd. Ron went on a backpacking trip around the world to discover themselves. After a year of being broke, homeless and unhappy, they found themselves back at home where they decided to take up some nice and quiet sheep herding. See, he sounds quite good to live. Kalia teaches biology at an evening school for adults. It's much less frustrating than teaching over-energised teenagers at a regular high school. It can be pretty fun because they can go out drinking with their students. Everyone's an adult there after all. Yeah. I think this guy lived. Crucial. And everybody else can die. Stop it. I mean, if you come up on the
It has the sweet taste
on one of my
of
papers, then maybe.
deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a
Also, hi,
captivating
Deathclaw,
day,
how you do?
is it not, Grim? No.
I guess so.
I know so, Grim. Never before have I experienced such certainty. My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
Daily review, please. Oh, food's good. Yeah, I'm doing good too.
Who cares, Grim?
No,
They are
I
a
need my
bore.
serotonins. Give me my serotonins. Tell me I'm awesome. What am I supposed to do now?
What you always do, Grim. It is your job to take care of the world.
That's not what I do. I just do what I'm told to do.
I trust you to make the correct choices. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon.
But you have to
Work
tell me
to be
what to
done
do, and then I
while
do
there
it,
is
and then
still
you
time.
tell me I did a good job, and then we're all happy, and I get the serotonins, and then I do it the next day.
If I ever return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
Oh, thank you, dude. Can't afford that. I can afford that. But I want to save it. I don't know if I'll... I'm buying the cactus.
Feast your eyes upon this spiky boy.
He is a spiky boy.
You wouldn't believe how long I searched for it at the exalted land of cacti. Just to get me phalanges on one of these. Finally unearthed it at the White Desert of Mub. It did not start there, however, you see. 'Tis a traveling cactus. Ye never see it move, but boy does it get around.
Okay. No Cloud to talk to me today. Oh dear, the oceans are boiling. This is certainly going to affect international trade. 6 humans have to die, and I've got 7. Okay. Historic Ranch lost to fire an extreme drought, no suspected foul play. Economic wunderkind found dead in local park, officials suspect heat stroke. More people dying of starvation in developed countries. Famous burger giant St. Bonks under scrutiny by Ethics Commission. Big asteroid alert, it's coming right for us. Oh dear. So, one person has to live. Person of simple pleasures, living out retirement rural areas. Enjoy reading sites. See, you sound nice. You might live. You go and live for now. Astronaut. Inspired by playing Space Intruder a lot as a kid, Tamao decided to join the Earth Defense Unit as an astronaut. Oh! You need to blow up the asteroid, so hang on. Sheep farmer. Yeah, I mean, I've got to kill 6 people. Taxi driver. Walker. No, not walker. Waiter. Blah, 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 blah. Radical climate scientist. See, that might be useful, but I feel like the asteroid is the bigger issue. Yeah. You live. Tick. You die. Boo. You die. No. You die. But I'm going to draw a sheep. Come back. You die. You die. You die. Cool. Serotonins, please.
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts.
Alright, I don't have many, but sure.
Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
I prefer conventional narratives.
Grand, yes. There is a reason it has persevered for so long. You are still here, Grim? Mm-hmm. I guess you want to talk about work instead?
Yes, please.
Oh, fine. Let us take a look at the situation. My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts. Everything is on fire, while ice invades from the polar zones. How did that even happen? Endless mountains of trash, undrinkable water, unbreathable air, toxic pollution.
Yeah, dude, that all sounds awful and stuff, but did I do a good job?
The ultimate ecological masterpiece. And in the center of it, Kathleen Holmes.
Who's Kathleen Holmes?
I never knew a human could be this destructive. What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
I thought your rules were supposed to stop this.
Are you sure you followed them properly?
Yes.
to the letter?
I did.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live. Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
How many times have we met? I lost all count.
Psst. Hey, what, pray tell, happened to the
Hi,
world?
how are you doing? Killing's going good. The world seems to be going to shit, but I feel like that's not my fault because I've just followed my instructions. But my boss has stopped telling me that I'm doing good, and it's making me sad, even though I think I am doing good. And the mirror keeps talking nonsense. I don't know. And also, I'm a squid now. Huh?
Sure you do. It's the culmination of all your choices. Do you know the story of the Wyvern and the Prince Consort?
I do not. Yeah, it's just a normal day at the office, to be honest.
Of course you do. A young, quick-witted Prince Consort was once kidnapped by a Wyvern. Using their gift of charm, they tried to alter the ways of the Wyvern in order to save their lands. Soon, the beast and the prince found resonating ideas and ambitions. They molded the land in rather inept ways, whilst thwarting attempts of rescue by the queen. Then the Wyvern, tired of the desolation,
Your keyboard survived. Excellent. That is good news.
and flew away.
What fixed it in the end? Did you just dry it out? Am I the queen?
Yes.
I knew it.
It doesn't matter if your mistakes were countless or few, as long as you learn the lesson. We're thankful of our time together, even as it's quickly running out.
I mean, I
It'll
suppose if
be
it was
pretty
just
horrible
water,
from here on out.
then yeah, once it's dried out, it shouldn't be a problem because water's not going to permanently damage it in any way, is it? I don't know. Manny's the name of their suit, by the way. Maybe I should be extra slimy. No, I like that one. Yeah, I'm not a tech guy either. I don't know. I hope you read this post haste. This is a first. An entire continent has turned into a desert. There were not many humans left there, but now is their final hour. 2 have to die. Okay. Absurd scene as notorious Mafia family seemingly massacred itself with infighting. Deranged scientists crushed by stolen nuclear warhead in Cosmopolis Harbour. Authorities certainly baffled. World leaders warn of radicalisation as disaster looms over human habitats. Failing supply chains cause starvation, deaths all over the country. Elderly people hit the hardest. Local fast food establishment raided by looters, staff beaten with 1 dead from the injuries. Locals light a bonfire made from car tyres and aquarium wallpaper in memory of beloved cab driver. They were a gem of the neighbourhood, comments local lady sobbing. Cannibalistic sheep escape into the countryside, terrorise surrounding villages. Big asteroid successfully blown up. Astronauts return unscathed. So we need to save one of these people. Do you guys want to vote or not? We've got... You're 90? Outlived. all friends, relatives, and cats sitting in tiny apartments, spend most of the time living inside their memories, not bothering to make any new ones. Taking over the family business, one of the largest food and beverages companies in existence. Or a radical policy that eliminates all taxes, any and all vocal opponents mercilessly mocked. I mean, I feel like this person is the one who should live, right?
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wilds?
That's fine, nothing much going on.
Really? Glancing at the report backlog, things do not seem to be getting any better out there. Endless rows of industrial smokestacks pumping out poison, chemical waste pooling into the groundwater, a total collapse of the biosphere.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's happening.
My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
Yeah, it's pretty bad stuff.
The worst. Well, I do hope you will manage.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted.
He is
Enjoy
fate.
your night.
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
Still can't afford that. I can afford a coin.
Used to belong to the ruthless Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one. Sage and king and beggar alike. And lets Lacey look through this very coin, cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day. The rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Satelinor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
CEO of Best Food Inc. steps down as company valuation takes massive tumble due to worldwide food shortages. Unrest grows as world population faces imminent collapse. Insanely thorough science report shows mankind is utterly doomed. Cool. The few remaining humans have to die. I mean, sure. It's easily done, innit? Got an achievement for that. Hi, I did a good job.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now.
No, nothing left.
The last day beckons. Whatever will it bring?
Dunno.
The planet is virtually uninhabitable. The few remnants choking on noxious air. It is the last gasp of humanity. Slowly going out.
So, question, does that mean I'll lose my job because there's no more humans?
It is a bit of a somber moment, now that I think about it. I have been with them for so long. Anyway, And crucially, my book is nearing completion.
So when do I get to read it?
Soon enough. Patience, my friend. Leave me to my grand labour, Grim.
Okie dokie.
Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
You didn't pay me any money. It's you!
What ho, mighty! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the lands. Ye know, I'm reminded of the time me and me crew were sailing around the Cape of Ill Omen,
I'm listening with bated breath.
and corresponding to the name, a mighty storm were a-brewing right on the horizon. Shook our ship to and fro. Many of me mates swept into the icy depths of the unforgiving ocean. Aye, the sea's a cruel mistress, no ways about it.
Wonderful, I love it.
A sudden, we're struck upon by the dread Corsair Darius Greybeard.
Oh no!
Me nemesis. One of many, truthfully. A furious battle ensued. Cannons blasted. Full broadside. Heavy damage dealt to me faithful ship. Soon Darius and I engaged in hand-to-hand combat. Stab! Slash! The Greybeard clove it in twain, along with his head. Ransacked the rival craft and set it ablaze. 'Tis the finale of many a pirate's out there, you know. Less glamorous than one may expect.
Can I tell you a story?
Absolutely, ye scallywag. Old Mortimer's always willing to hear tales of glorious exploits.
Okay. I was going to the shop. With a gruesome hangover. All of a sudden, I heard strange muted noises like yapping. Subsequently, I found myself face to face with a handsome stranger. They inquired if I'd seen their body anywhere. So I thought, I don't know what we're doing. I may have screwed something up. And I figured this was good enough as it is.
Uh-huh. I see. 'Twas a most remarkable tale.
Thanks.
A marvelous memoir. A fabulous fable. In return, I have for ye a gift.
Got an achievement.
This here contraption's called a phantasmalizer.
A phantasmalizer. I've always wanted a phantasmalizer.
Use it to measure the many spirits ye have imbued into your gullet. Handy after any visit to the tavern. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits.
Hey, if it isn't my good pal Grimoire. Heck, has it already been a month? It's like you just got here a couple hours ago. Word is, you've caused a huge mess out there in the
Look,
world.
I just did my job.
Everything's like burning, drowning, dying all at once. Thought you had it locked down.
Sometimes it's fire that saves the world.
Seems to me you're being a bit too literal in this case.
The apocalypse will bring forth a new era.
A new era of what? Charred corpses?
Mm-hmm.
This is now a quadruple fire sitch, and you ain't got a flood big enough to put it out.
Fire is really pretty, though.
Ah, at least there's that. The world can look for an aesthetically pleasing end. That'll really put everyone's mind at ease, yeah?
Good, I'm glad you agree.
I wonder what's going to happen with the office, now that you've got very little left to do.
Corporate restructuring?
You betcha. Might be time to get that last drink, huh?
Yeah.
Sure.
let's
What's
have a
your
drink.
poison?
Let's have a Heat death of the universe iced coffee.
Guaranteed to keep you energized until the last
Yeah, the
ever
world's
star in
burning. It is the
universe
apocalypse.
blinks out of existence.
I don't know if I caused it. Everyone seems to be saying I caused it. I feel like I was just doing my job. I don't feel like it was my fault. But, you know. The sweet and icy overtones of the mixture block out the bitter earthy taste of the coffee. Be honest, coffee really does taste like dirt. Yet, as the frozen cubes clink against your teeth, this whole endeavour feels distinguished and hip at the same time, just like the end of the universe.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
You've done well, Grand Reaper.
Thanks!
Nope, doesn't work.
Oh.
We lack the imagination to pretend this is a world where you were competent.
But I did my job.
So, what comes next?
Huh? I don't think I did anything wrong.
Depends on the perspective. I'm sure the world thinks otherwise. You can relax now. No one left to ruin everything, and nothing left to ruin.
You're a real jerk, you know that?
We're but fleeting impressions inside your skull. Go on, oddball. Nothing else to wait for.
Fine. It's fine.
Sums you right up. Either devastating mediocrity or destructive apathy. We've reached the end. In general, I mean. Not with us. We will never leave you. As long as there is a you, there will be us. Until the next round.
Do, 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 do. Oh. I don't know what this is telling me. Sign up for our weekly newsletter. Feel the night to creep inside our bones. Let's stop and wait until we freeze together. Cool. The last human must die. Alright. Can do.
The last day, Grim. The last choice. So, how did you choose?
Death, of course.
As is appropriate. No need to prolong the suffering of the last one. We are not cruel, after all.
What went wrong? I still don't get it for some reason.
Really, Grim? Honestly, this is not like rocket science. It should seem fairly obvious I caused the end times, yes? The great dying is by my design. It is true, I do not love humanity. Not a bit.
So by following your orders, I kind of did cause it, but...
But why, you ask?
I didn't, but sure, go ahead.
I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence. These humans. The endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape. That we cannot escape. Do you know how long I have been doing this?
But you've got a cat.
I barely remember myself. I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all,
So you made me end the world by following your orders.
then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along, piece by piece.
Fair dues.
No need for an equilibrium. This office will not be necessary, and we can all fade away.
And I was your trusted minion.
And performed admirably.
There's the serotonins.
Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours.
I did a good job.
We
I did a
will
good
not be
job.
meeting
I did
again.
a good job. Finish the game with the highest chaos in ecology with the lowest chaos in peace and witness the end of the world. Society's falling. The world exploited. Thanks, Deathclaw. Humanity wiped out. Okay, all of this, yes, I get it. But I did a good job. As you powerlessly wait to fade away.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't
It was fun.
The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did largely screw everything up. The world is in shambles and all. Can't really change that. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
Wait, so I keep my loot. What do we think, guys? I mean, what do you think? Because I can play through it again anytime. Do you want to see me play through it again and try and get a different ending? Or do we want to say I've got a lot of games lined up to play? Do we want to see a different game? The next game I play will be a brand new game that the dev reached out and gave to me for free. But I've got no idea what it's about. You don't mind either. Alright. Well, I think I'll finish here with this. Wait, I have to decide whether the people who made the game live or die. You did all the music. The music's good. You can live. You did the writing. You can live. Creative lead digital artist. You love cats, you can live. Robo Master, reading a lot of books. Yeah, you can live. A perpetually silly writer of words, phrases, sentences and paragraphs, often annoyed by everything. Doesn't like people. Well, sorry dude. Actual professional game developer and programmer working. They're also always broken in a variety of unbelievable ways. Case of bugs, context and blame. Oh, they once beeped so hard that they booped. You can live. The artist? Nice. You can live. The voice actor? Nice. You can live. Voice actor for Mortimer. Yeah, I like Mortimer. Voice actor for Conscience. don't like Conscience. I don't mind you, Bonnie. I know nothing about you really, but that voice was annoying. Like, not the actual voice, the things that you know what I mean. Herbert and Tim. I don't remember who. Oh, that was the skull and the plant. Voice actor for Florian. We like Florian. Voice actor for Frank Whittle. I like Frank Whittle. I don't remember that person. Oh, the bartender. Yes, we like her. Gus. That was the ghost janitor. Yeah. I feel bad that I've killed some of these people, but you know. Yeah, I don't remember the person. The archivist. The archivist was annoying. I'm sorry, but they were. Thank you to all the people who made the game. It's a good game. I like it. I did beat Taxes. I don't think I beat Death. Because, I mean, everyone died. But, Gallery? Ah. So these are the percentage of players who have the ending. Ah. So that one's interesting. That one's interesting. Only 4.7% of people.